Good morning students. Today we are going to learn how the alkalinity of the water sample can be tested. First let us learn what is alkalinity. Alkalinity is acid neutralizing capacity of base. The water gets alkalinity property due to existence of hydroxide, carbonate as well as bicarbonate bases which are available in the water. These three bases gives the alkalinity property to the water. Now we are going to test which kind of, that is whether the hydroxide alkalinity or carbonate alkalinity or else bicarbonate alkalinity which is present in the particular given water. That only we are going to test now. Now let us see what are the materials which are required to carry out the alkalinity of the water. First one, we need burette, pipette, and then burette solution, pipette out solution. In this experiment, we need two indicators. The first one is the methyl RH, the second one is the phenolphthalein indicator. In this experiment contain three titration. The first one is the standardization of the given acid. In the titration 2, we are going to find out the phenolphthalein endpoint. With the help of titration 3, we are going to find out the methyl RH endpoint. From these three titration, we are going to find out which kind of alkalinity present in the given water sample. First, let us take the burette solution. Take out the burette and wash the burette with the help of wash bottle. Rinse the water with the help of distilled water and then fill the burette with the given acid. Here the given acid is HCl. Always use funnel to fill the burette. The measurement of the burette will be 50 ml. Now adjust the volume to 0. Always we have to take the lower meniscus. Okay. Here take the lower meniscus. So the measurement of the burette will be 50 ml. Now fix the burette to the stand. Here the given pipette out solution is sodium carbonate. Now we are going to pipette out the pipette out solution. Now we have taken the 20 ml of sodium carbonate in the conical flask. Along with that, now we are adding the indicator, that is methyl RH. Look at here, when I add methyl, look at here, the solution become yellow. The mixture is titrated against the given acid, that is HCl. When we titrate, the yellow color slowly disappears and there will be appearance of endpoint. The endpoint orange color. Now I will show you the endpoint, that is red orange color. Okay. This is the endpoint, that is red orange. With the help of, now look at the burette, note down the reading. The reading will give the V2 value. Okay, with the help of this V2, we can find out the normality of the given HCl acid. Now let us see how the titration 2 and 3 will be carried out. For that, take out the burette and fill the burette again with the given HCl acid. And adjust the mark into 0 and then fix the burette in the burette stand. Now pour this in the sink and wash that thoroughly. Then take out the 20 ml of given water solution. So we have taken 20 ml of given water solution. In that we are going to add phenolphthalein. We are going to add indicator, that is phenolphthalein, 1 drop of phenolphthalein. When we add, the solution become pink. So when we titrate the pink mixture against the HCl, slowly the color of the solution will be disappear and there will be appearance of colorless color. Now we are adding the HCl to the conical flask. Look out now, there is disappearance of pink color. So stop the burette and note down the reading. This gives the phenolphthalein endpoint. We will note down the reading in the titration 2. And then we never, after the note down the titration 2 value, that is phenolphthalein endpoint, we never fill up the burette. We will continue the reaction. So again we are adding phenolphthalein to the existing mixture. I have added phenolphthalein. Now the solution has been turned into yellow color. The yellow color mixture is titrated against the HCl solution. The yellow color slowly turns into wine red color. The endpoint is wine red color. With the help of this wine red color, we can find out the methyl orange endpoint. Now look at the reading and note down the reading. From this reading, that is from the titration 3, we will get the methyl orange endpoint. With the help of phenolphthalein endpoint and then methyl orange endpoint, we can calculate which kind of alkalinity which is present in the given water sample. Thank you.